take a look at the market. Okay, I've got the euro dollar in front of me. Now yesterday we didn't do anything. Okay, we just sat around and did nothing. It's not a bad thing not to do something, because you can't have a trade every day. Okay, now today Fed's going to talk. They're going to make interest rate announcements, and as those announcements come through, market will be a little volatile, and we'll see how all this really works out. So until the fat lady releases things today, we're not really going to do anything. But let's take a look at our options here. As you can see, this is the euro dollar. If I take this up to a daily chart, you'll see, let's just get rid of these. You'll see that we have a breakdown here. Now this breakdown up and then pull back. Now this breakdown can pretty much come really further down and have us sail down at something called a double bottom here, and that's 1050. It could really come down that way. It's only 100 pips away, and in a news announcement, that's not, it's not a big deal. So what we want to see here is to make sure that after the news announcements comes out, we start trading afterwards. Okay, so don't do anything silly during the news announcements, because you'll just really put your account at risk. So what we want to do is wait, sit and wait. All right, sometimes that's better than blowing your account with a mistake and getting greedy. So just be patient, let the market do its job, let the market come down here, okay, to this zone here, and then we'll be good to know what's going on. All right, let's take a look at the dollar yen. Now dollar yen, the Bank of Japan spoke yesterday, so actually early this morning. So what happened is the market just went up, okay, after their statement. So this is exactly the kind of thing that can happen today when the Fed talks. So we don't want to be caught up in the wrong side of the market, as you can see. So that's how the market eventuated. Now let's take a look at this on a daily basis to see where we can head with this. As you can see here with the dollar yen, we've got a nice double bottom zone, right? And the market then picked up from this support here, as you can see. There's a support area there. And possibly now, what we want to do is see if it's going to break up or not. Okay, as you can see, it's still loyal to this. So we're going to see what will happen today. And then accordingly, we'll take action. I wonder if this head and shoulders will eventuate. As you can see, this is a shoulder, head, shoulder formation happening. If this doesn't hold, the market starts to break down, we could see the dollar yen really falling down. Let's see. Wow, it could really come down back to these levels here, as you can see. Okay, we could see the dollar yen really in a low price level all the way down here in the 80s or 90s or whatever. Okay, but that remains to be seen. We're only going to do that once the market kind of shows its way, okay, after the news, that is. So be careful, be mindful, let's keep an eye open. The reason we're doing this technical analysis, that it's good for us, so we can pretty much plan for after the news event. Okay, on the weekly, as you can see, it's a nice formation, a butterfly formation as well. Maybe the market will just pick up and go long. All right, we'll see how that goes. Let's put this back to the 4-hour chart, bring it back, and just keep things at perspective. Let's take a look at the dollar franc. Now dollar franc, yesterday, as you know, we were short with this one, although no, not yesterday, the day before yesterday. Okay, the day before yesterday we were short from around here. It popped down. Yesterday we didn't do anything. Then it popped its head up in AM in Asia, and now it's coming back down. Okay, and that's okay, that's fine. Here's going to be our neckline for this double top area. Okay, so we're in a rectangle here, and if the market breaks down, we've got room to come down. If it breaks up, then we'll have room to go up, and that we'll see on our 4-hour chart here, as you can see up here. All right, so it all depends on the news today. Things can go either way. If it breaks up, that's a target. If it breaks down, that's a target. In fact, a little lower down here. And that's how we can take a look at this. So dollar franc looks like a good straddle trade, doesn't it? So if the market breaks up, you go there, breaks down, go there. You can play both sides of the market. This is not a good, this is not a bad actually idea on this currency. We actually might just keep this in mind here. Let's take a look at the dollar CAD. Now dollar Canadian, I said it would be starting to come down to this level. It just retested this line and started falling down. This is normal. This is a 4-hour chart here, as you can see. So we'll see the dollar Canadian down here, and we'll see how that eventuates after the news. If it breaks down after the news, then you got room for this to come down to around here. That's going to be another level, and then we'll see how this goes. Let's take a look at the daily chart. On the daily, as you can see, we've got this like seemingly double bottom kind of lifting its head up, and it's a nice trend line here. You can kind of adjust it a little bit and see how that works out. But as you can see, the market has potential to kind of pull back and come all the way back to this trend line. So everything is going to depend on the news today, and according to that, we're going to make our move. Alright, that's the dollar Canadian on a daily chart, and on the 4-hour, there we're at. So let's see. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so hang in there. It's gonna be a long wait today, but what can you do? Aussie dollar. Okay, nice. Okay, nice little pullback, and now going up. We're gonna accordingly feel that the market's gonna stop somewhere, and then it's gonna break up or down. Now we can actually move this to this level here and measure that, and that's the kind of channel that's happening now with the Aussie dollar. So what we're going to have to do with this currency pair, we were in an up mood on this, so we still have room to come up. As you can see, this is bottom top, so the market pretty much has room to come up there, as you can see. And that, let's see where that's at. As you can see, is a nice resistance level from back there. Alright, so that's from August, so that's not a bad spot at all. So the market has got potential to come all the way up here, and then this channel can then kind of eventuate and start coming down. So let's see how it goes with the market news today. Let's take a look at gold quickly. Gold, I said if it breaks out, it's on the pullback, we could go long. The market did break out, pull back, kind of going long now. This we're also going to have to wait for after the news. Okay, depending on what happens with the dollar, gold prices will be affected, depending on interest rates. So we'll have to see. Is it a good spot to buy if it pulls back after the news? If the market comes back down here, it might just retest a little lower, which will be the 1,297, 1,300 zone here, which I'm really looking forward to for it to get there, because then that will be a good buy level for me. But if you're trading gold, I'd keep an eye on it. If the market, let's say, shoots up on the pullback, I'd be starting to buy again. Let's take a look at oil. Yesterday this was oil. I said this area would be support, and it kind of went down, and now it's going up. So we can kind of make a little adjustment here, and this will be, as you can see, it's turning into a downwards triangle, and then we'll have to just measure it out. Let's take a look at the 4-hour chart. If you're trading Brent, okay, there we go. If you're trading Brent, your next move is going to be, well, it's pretty much in the middle. But what you might want to do is, because the resistance are being broken, all right, what you might want to do is this. If it breaks above here, then you can go on to the next level of resistance. So it's very much okay to kind of like divide up your range, and as the market breaks up, to follow it through, because it could come all the way up to here again, Brent. Okay, so let's just do that, and what you can do from here is that, and the market can, if it breaks up, still go up all the way here. So wait for the news, see how it eventuates. Don't rush into trading today. If you're going to trade during the day, keep your volumes lower, than usual, and so we can see how that happens. All right, hope that helps. A little patience today is necessary, so just be mindful that we've got important news coming out. Have a good day, trade.